Hey guys, and thank you so much for tuning in to my channel. My name is The Lady Designer, and we're back with more foundation. Just look how pretty this is looking, and how dense and cozy and colorful. Oh man, I'm so excited about this game. Still, we've been in now for, what is it, 5 episodes or something? Or this is the 5th episode, and it's just so much fun, and I so much am enjoying just going into more detailing, taking my time. I am curious though. I did get a few comments about building more on camera. I just really want to hear more of you guys' opinion. What do you guys want to see? Do you want to see more of me going into building all these buildings, or are you fine with me cutting out and just showing what I did? I would love to know. Also, are you noticing there's a little slight FPS thingy when I don't even know if you guys can see it if I move around like this, but notice all these upgraded houses. That's insane, and it looks so pretty. Like this is crazy. So we have a wall now around our city, and I added some trees here and there, or at least just made sure that the forester is at, wait, what is that? Is adding trees here and there. Wait, are these guys commoners? Tax collectors. Oh, tax collectors. That is definitely something. Now, someone did mention in the comments that having tax collectors, so this is our treasury, and then we have 3 tax collectors here, and it turns out that you need store tax. You can see at the houses, you can see the tax that they have, and they're being collected by the tax collectors. But I had no idea that I only have 3 now, but they might not be able to collect all taxes in time. Now I only see a few low amounts, so I'm not too worried about that actually. Maybe if we look further in, yeah, the FPS is definitely dropping a little bit, but that's because we're growing, I guess. These houses, this one has full, but we don't have any money issues. So as of right now, I'm super happy that you made me aware of this. That's 1, but 2, I'm not too worried at this point about our coins. We are doing quite well. The building is quite central, so I think we are good. So how are we feeling about the different combination here of houses? Like, I love it. I really do love it. I wasn't really a fan of these buildings here. I had them as well here, and I was like, no, not gonna do that. I'm gonna make sure that they are going, because I was trying to see. So you have heavy fortification. That's like the watchtower. Can we see that right over here? So the watchtower, this is a heavy fortification, so you don't have to add walls around it. That's my assumption, but that's incorrect. But if you add this one, then they are going to upgrade to heavy fortification. Didn't really like that, so I went for the light fortification, which is this village watchtower. And this lady is on guard, or however you say that. And then these houses look a lot better. I don't really like these heavy upgraded houses like you're seeing right over here to be there. So this is the perfect middle ground. Not too small houses. You still have like extra people that can live there. And they look nice, so I'm super happy with that. Are these guys? Yes, these guys also. So we have a lot of patrolling going on. I actually also, I'm not really sure if I did show this in the previous episode, so just in case, I have been building a few of these buildings. I mean, just look how cute. I don't really feel like adding guards or watchmen's, because they are all glitching, especially if you look here. Oh, welcome. How many people? Okay, 5. So especially if you look here, I added like so many watchmen here, and then they were all standing in the same way, and I was like, no, not gonna do that. So Yes, not going to assign too many watchmen. I kind of feel like it's not really a big deal anyway, so I think we're good. And I think I also added another one of those buildings. Oh yeah, I added a little tower here. Just look how this tree is integrated here as well. I do really like how this is looking. And then we have this building right over here, which is a little bit bigger now. So we have more treasury capacity here as well. But you see how well it's being filled all the time. And then we have the Tavern Inn, which we did build in a previous episode, but may or may not have been finished when we ended that episode. But it looks so cool. It looks so pretty. Why is it getting darker here? Is that... Oh, there's a cloud just passing by. Okay, we have like these different, like dusk. Just look at the difference here. How pretty it looks, but it's just too dark for my taste for these recordings. Nighttime. Could definitely work on some lighting here and there. And then we have rainy. Also really pretty. But yeah, we're obviously going for daytime here. Let's close that one off. But it looks so cool, doesn't it? And I'm not really sure. What do you guys feel about this? Like this passageway all the way through here. It's not like a super main entrance, but it just feels cute, I guess. How does it look from here? Like, let's just... I really love the look of this game so much. It's so colorful and bright, and yeah, it's really pretty. Okay. What are we going to do in this episode? We're gonna do a lot, actually. I'm trying to make notes this time, so I keep on making some progress here and there. But the first thing I really want to do is rebuild the church. The church, we have 255 people in our little village, and they all want to go to the church. So I feel like this is something that we really want to work on. I also want to try and see if we can start the tavern kitchen, or maybe get some beer production going, because we have that. Beer production produces hop with a hop farm, and brewery produces 3 beer in exchange for 2 wheat and 1 hop. Should we actually maybe start with that and then make a hop farm so we can get that going already? I really want to build, like, I think a monastery or something right over here. I think that's gonna look really fantastic. But where are we gonna build the farms? We have so much money now. I feel so rich, honestly. Should we just expand that to here? Or maybe here in the back? Could also work. It kind of feels right to do it here, but I don't want to interfere with the space that we have for the monastery. I think we should... Let's just... Oh, no. We already bought this. And we have this. We can go all the way up here. There's a lot of trees on this side. It doesn't really scream... Okay, no, we need to go this way. It doesn't really scream to me like building farms on that side. Abandon, purchase. So we can purchase that one. And we can purchase this one. And purchase that one. And this one we already have. We can already buy these guys. I mean, I don't mind. Can we, like, I should not do that, but can we remove that if we want to do that? I wonder. No. That's okay. That's totally fine. We can remove these guys. And should we also remove some of these trees here? Oh, but we have the logging camp, so maybe the woodcutter can just... Will they do that? Will they start removing all of these trees over here? I mean, it's way better to do that. Oh, wait, let me just quickly check. Hunting. We can now maybe expand their territories here. Oh, look at this. Okay, no, we don't have that much. Oh, we can buy that. We can buy that Lady Big Spender. I have so much money now. I'm just gonna use it. Okay, we can make this bigger. And then just fill this all up because we're not going to do anything else anyways with this area, at least not as of right now. So let's just hunt all of these bulls. That's insane how many there are. Should we actually just buy... We could maybe buy another hunting cabin here and place it down. Can we just close that church maybe? Okay, hunter. And going to poop you down. We have hunters here. Maybe just add another one here and then add another house. These guys are not upgraded. Maybe we should pay attention to that. Okay, I'm just gonna build this one right over here. And as soon as the house is done, build it. We can, or the hunter's hut is done. We can add another house in this region. What do they need? Light fortification and patrol coverage. We can fix that. Patrol coverage, we can just make sure that these patrollers walk all the way up here. Just extend this to here. And then have some light fortification. So a little watchtower. Nothing too crazy, but enough to cover these houses here. Maybe I'm just gonna put it right over here so we are not really seeing it. A bit hidden away. Okay, build that one. Because then we will get more space in these houses, which is also really useful. So we don't really have to paint it. Okay, Hunter's Hut is being built. That should be good. I kind of feel like... Oh yeah, okay. If we want to go to here... Should pay attention to that because now we have this region all the way up here. We can actually move. Yeah, I think that might not be a bad idea. So moving these hunter huts, destroy, edit building, moving them all to here, to this area right over here. Apply changes. And where's the other one? Should be somewhere over here. Yes, there you are. And move that one all the way up here as well. Right? Okay, so that means that we are safe to start removing a bunch of resources right over here. Maybe not everything, but just making sure that we are getting a nice region here to build some hop farms and all. I like that idea a lot. We can always replant the trees, guys, so we should not worry too much about this. I'm going to remove these. I'm gonna leave those. Maybe leave a few of these trees right over here. Maybe a few here as well. Okay, I think hop farms right over here might be a really cool idea. This is quite a steep area, but maybe we could do something here with like, oh, I saw Kiralis doing that. I'm not gonna say it's my idea, but I love that idea with like having this curvy road going all the way up the hill. Oh, that was fantastic. So we could actually look into the possibility of doing something like that. But we have, what do we have here? Iron deposit, stone deposit, a gold deposit? You kidding me? Oh, well, yeah, okay. Gold is nice. We are getting coins, but is that like a different thing which you can trade with? Trading route. Oh, golden bars, 7 coins? No way. 7 coins. Oh, interesting. But that's definitely good for trading. Oh, I love that. Okay, first things first. Oh, what can we do here? The elders would like you to host a regional fair. This is an occasion to open up more trading opportunities by celebrating the fruit of hard labor. Ensure the mood at the fair stays high. Currently, Yes, I will make sure everyone is happy. The church we need to rebuild. So that is what we're going to do right now. The hop farms will have to wait a little bit longer then. We have do we have anything else that we can unlock to get a better, more beautiful church? Because this is all the monastery. We have a castle. What can you do with the castles actually? Castle Splendor package. You can make swords, mess hall, healing house. Healing house? Oh, that's interesting. Treasury, castle rustic architecture. Okay, what else do we have here? City belfry. City belfry for the city market, which can bolster the happiness of villagers. Oh. City belfry, smithing taxes, drinking tax. Yeah, we have milling taxes here, but our coins are doing so well right now that I'm not really feeling too much for that now. Candle workshop improvements, candle workshop. Change for wax. How do we get wax? Wax should be here. Yes, monastery beekeeping. I think the monastery is definitely something we need to try and work on later on. But that was not what we were looking for. Rustic church architecture. I kind of feel like everything with like a plus or the cross sign. Is there anything else? Stone bridge, Felix edict, blah blah blah. No, I don't think there is anything else, but I might be looking over it. Splendor package for the castle, cloister. Ah, unlocks the abbatial church for your monastery, an awe-inspiring monastic church dedicated to the faith. Oh my goodness. We're definitely not there yet. We need 300 for that. Oh yeah, no, that's gonna take ages. No, okay, we're just going to. Oh no, I look at this church. I'm like, oh yeah. Well, we're gonna rebuild this church, and I wanna. Can I move you all the way? I'm not really sure if that is going to work. I guess it does. Okay, I'm gonna move everything to here. I'm not gonna build like a church that big because that city belfry and like city market that you can also unlock somewhere over here. Manor house, city architecture should be somewhere over here. City market unlocks the market hall for your city market, which lets you provide the resource to dense population area. Yeah, so I feel like the belfry and the city market could maybe be squeezed in right over here. So I'm not really feeling too much. Oh, wait a second. I can just remove all of these. We had like plus 80, right? Like as long as I do not accept it, we are good by removing this all because we're going to build a new church. I'm not really sure if it's smart to remove the door already. So we're going to... Oh, wait. We can move the door if we want to. So a church would probably be best to be pointing this direction, I guess. So rustic church chapel. No capacity. 33. This one is quite big. Should avoid going for the same shape. Or do we have... let's see. Smaller extensions. Why does it feel like I don't have that many options to extend this in a more interesting way? Elegant stone arch. These are all the stuff that you get with like that little DLC they launched next to the official launch. Stone gate. I like this. Looks pretty. It's going a little bit up. Okay, we need to figure out a different way of building this church, giving it more capacity and make it look interesting and not the same as we just removed. Well, like this shape is kind of interesting also to try and inspire it of, maybe. That would be with like these two towers. We're now at minus 48. But that's alright. We're gonna make sure that this is going to become a bigger church. Let's see. Delighted visitors. Some of the visitors had a great time and cheered up your villagers. Look at this. Okay. I feel like this is 81. So this is like the same amount of villagers that can be added to here. I feel like this might actually be the best size for it. But I want to make it bigger, of course. So I'm going to cheat a little bit and just add 2 of these buildings in here. We can do that. We can even just move these slightly inwards so you really don't see any glitching, or at least I hope you won't. We can just hide it away in the middle as well and use the extra capacity that it's giving us. Maybe that's even a better idea. Let's add that. These guys don't add any capacity, no. So 147 it is right now. So this one could actually also just go right here in the middle. Oh, I'm cheating here. 180 it is now. How many? 24? How does this look if we squeeze those on the sides here, like a smaller one? No, I don't really feel like doing that. So we can hide 2 of those as well. Oh, I'm cheating here so much. But I find it beautiful that you can. Okay, 228. Will the villagers be happy enough with that? Or are we going to add just one more to make everyone happy that we have right now? 256 people. I think this should be it. Also, we need to decorate the front just a tiny little bit. Now, it doesn't really look like these archways are interfering. Like if you take a fence, for example, and you want to build, oh wait, that's not the fence that I mean. Oh no, that's an end. This one, yes. You can see how this one is interfering with the buildings, right? But this one, the city gateway, is not. It doesn't at least seem that way. So I kind of feel like I want to close this off a little bit. And here we're trying to, yeah, it's hard one because this is the only one that we have with this stone texture. Hide away the ugliness a little bit with that tree here. I think this could work if we also add some gateways here and there. Maybe it's a little bit of an overkill to have one here as well, but I mean, it feels like everything is really connected, and I kind of really like that. Maybe just a little bit to that so it would fit in nicely, and then we can have, I'm not really sure because here we can build the belfry in the market, so maybe we need to just close it off somewhere over here, like maybe just in the back end here. This could work. Just close it off like that. How does it look from the other side? I think this definitely could work. And maybe we can have like a little extension here to the side then, and then close it off with a gate. And then maybe have some of the what is it? No, we need the rusted cross, by the way. Let's just, oh wait, snappity snap. Snap it here, snap it there. Yes, and then maybe also one here? Or is that too much? Oh, I like that. I like that. And then I have some of the stone graves around here again. Maybe add some benches and then what else do we have? We have some fountains here. We can make a really nice area right over here, fitting the whole church. Oh, this is so exciting. So it would be something like this. And I kind of like this. It's not perfect. And it's all sticking through. I think this one is actually a little bit floating even. Can we fix that? Not entirely sure, but maybe we can just hide that with some rose bushes or something. We can add those, right? As long as we make sure to not ruin the houses. I want to have one more. Don't ruin the houses, lady. I want to... Oh, wait. I want to move that one just a tiny little bit, but I don't want to have that window being removed. We can actually just use one of the trees from the mods. Maybe that one. And also just use that one to hide stuff away, because this is also not hurting the houses, which is just freaking fantastic. I'm not entirely sure about that tree, but we can always remove it. We can even change the direction of the tree. You can. I mean, this is perfect. We can play around with this a little bit, see how things will look once we move it a little bit further away. Oh man, I'm having so much fun with this. Oh yeah, they're now sticking through each other. Okay, we have a gate here. We have a gate there. We don't have one here. Shall we just do that just because we are focusing on that? I feel like I want to just see first how this is looking. However, the problem that we're facing on is that we are maybe losing a few of the, what's it called? The clergy splendor. Well, we're actually at +2 comparing to the old church, so should not be a big problem. Just really want to try and make something nice. I mean, we can squeeze in a beautiful fountain in here. But let's first see if this actually works with the houses, because if they are being removed, then my whole idea is just ruined, I guess. So let's just apply these changes and see. Oh my goodness, see how this will go. I think this is probably gonna take very long for them to build that. So I did assign 2 people to the hunter's hut. Are they actually upgrading? Yes, the houses are upgraded. That's perfect. So we have some extra space here for them to live. This one actually seems quite full. Come on, close. Well, I guess it's fine. Did we... Here. I have another blacksmith, which I can assign some commoners to. Let's fix that. So we are getting more tools. Our tools production is going really well right now. So shall we just start selling tools now? I mean, hey, we can do that. Buy until, sell until. Let's make this 100. Polished stone, sell everything above. Oh, our polished stone is also doing really well, but I kind of don't feel like we need to save too much. Planks, 25. Yeah, well, planks are good. We are buying common wares. Oh, I totally forgot about that. How many common wares do we have then? We have 0. Wait, why is that? Oh, I think because we need to assign one of these with common wares. No, we need to assign. I tried to set that up for now, at least. This one is full. That one is full. We need some space somewhere, but we could maybe do it here. Common wares. Here we go. Now we are able to accept the common wares and we are able to sell that. We are able to also do that ourselves, of course, but for now, I'm gonna wait with that. Okay, we have space here. Quite a lot of space, actually. So we can build some hop farms here. Are there actually other farms as well? Hop farms. Common wares. Exchange for 3 planks and 1 iron. That's not even that much, is it? Planks and iron. I'm silly if I would be building or buying that stuff ourselves. Let's go here. No trading resources. I'm not gonna accept that. I should be selling that if I have enough. Okay, then I'm gonna build that building. Where is it? No, it's not food production. Oh yes, the hop farm is here. And the commonwares workshop. Do you have like a bad radius around you? Doesn't look like it. Maybe we can squeeze this in somewhere over here. But I'm worried that these houses... I really hope that this is working with the church and the houses. Oh, wait. Why are you not upgrading? Shall we just squeeze this in right over here? No, I want this to be more integrated in our buildings area. Just like we did right over here. You know? Maybe we can just put it down right over here. Or right here in the back, maybe? It's a little bit tricky because it's not exactly the same style. This one feels a little bit more... How do you say that? Farm style, cozy, I don't know. There is probably a word for it. But anyways, I do feel like I want to squeeze this in without hurting these buildings too much. I think this is a nice spot. It feels alright to build it. Was it 200 coins? I guess it was. Okay, we're just gonna wait until that one is finished. What else can we do here before I do actually extra? Because this is in our little corner all the time already. I'm pretty sure that some of you, let me know in the comments down below, some of you were complaining about that I haven't been doing anything. Mailing taxes. Okay, we're gonna do it. Mailing taxes. There we go. Mailing taxes. And then mailing taxes. So that should be somewhere over here. Toggle taxes. Okay, mission complete. Ooh, we can actually get more coins. Do we want that? No, I'll just leave it like it is. Complete the mandate. Influence the labor estate in your favor. So that should be somewhere over here. Influence the labor estate in your favor. Gain 10 influence with the labor estate. I guess. In progress. It's taking 30 days, costing us 50 coins. Should all be good. Should we promote any more villagers? Do we need to? I think we are all good. Oh, there we go. Only one. Conclude promotions. There are more people coming in. Welcome, because you guys can work on our hop farms. You hurry up a little bit. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Boom, 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 and boom. Okay, hop farming. If we're gonna build... Are we gonna build the monastery here or the castle? Oh no, I have my doubts again. We can have a castle, we can have a monastery. We can have both of them. We can have two of them. We are not... castle. Strategy group to deploy combat combatants. I'm super curious, by the way. I hope they are like working on more paid DLCs, like adding some really cool extra gameplay or like tree development trees where you can unlock something again, or that military will be more common thing. Although I kind of remember that the military would not be super expanded, or what? Am I confused with other games? I'm not really sure anymore at this point. It's a very steep valley here. I have to admit that. So, makes me wonder how this is going to look. However, it might be a really cool idea to build something on top of here. But it is really steep. I really realized that. I think I'm just going to start with doing some fences. Stone fences. And then see how things will go. Not really sure if this is going to work. But I kind of like the shape of it. So we have a wall here that they need to walk or pass by to get here. And then get... right over here to be able to walk to the top of the mountain here. I don't want it to be closed off everywhere. But it might work. I think we're just gonna try it out and see how this will go. 220. Oh goodness, our stone is not doing super well, but we have this one, right? Is this only 4 people? I thought it would be way more. Do we have 4 people here as well? Huh. Marble? It's all 4. Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay, so do we need this one then? This is a stone deposit. Not really sure if I want to use those. Oh, do we have stone here? Oh, it looks like it. Okay, shall we just try and extract some more stone from this little rock then? Can we not expand this one? I don't think we can. Edit building. Oh, huh? Rain. Oh wait, is that the right stone deposit? Too far. No, that's the other one. And if I select this one, that should be this one. Okay, that one. Edit building. Resources, quarry. That's suited to reserve. No, we have everything, but I am not. I don't feel bad of just adding another one. Maybe just right over here. Right over here, and let them walk all the way to the back. Then, shall we maybe just add 2? Stonecutter camp, and another one right next to it. I feel like these are just temporarily, just to get some extra stone production going. Yeah, I don't really mind that too much. Okay, ooh, this already looks very promising if you see it like this. Look at the beautiful shape here. Going down the hill, up the hill. Ooh, I really like this view already. This is exciting. For real? It's already finished? They did that so fast. Oh, well, it's not actually. They're still working on the walls and fences. But the church itself, how many tools? We have plenty of tools now. We don't have to worry about that. Planks, stone. Stone is the problem here. We can have more priests? You kidding me? Promote you. Yes, they should all become a commoner. And this one should also become a commoner. Oh, that's really nice. And the amount of space it has is already going up as well. Oh, this is great. But we need to be a little bit more patient here. And I'm just gonna make sure that we have these guys being built up and assigned as soon as possible so we can get that stone production going. I'm not entirely sure about this one. We don't have complete the mandate influence. It's still in progress. We're not. Oh, there actually are. We can move this. Okay, that's very good to know. So this is that region. We can actually prospect all of it. Advice followed. You nominated a bailiff to help your village. Each mandate has a specific purpose. Use them wisely. Okay, and where is this? There is a path here. There's our town. Oh, what do we have? Rumor has you managed to gather a fortune akin to the dragons of yore, a tremendous pile of shiny golden coins. It may be heresy, yet your folk take comfort knowing they won't lack riches for quite some time. Very, very well. Oh, this is really nice. Actually, trading. Are we able to upgrade any of these? We should be able to upgrade that. Was that here at the mandates as well? However, now not because the bailiff is on its way, but should be able to improve trading routes here, which we should also pay attention to. Another priest? Wow, we actually did build a really big church here. This is oh. it's almost done. And the houses are still there. Oh, this is so cool. The church is finished. I raised it a little bit because look, now it really pops out of the city. I like that so much. And also I've been already decorating the area. So we have a little graveyard right over here. We have a statue here in the corner. And the people can still walk through here. And then on the other side, we have a little fountain. We have a tree. This is the only downside. They're not using this as a passageway. And I tried to close it. I tried to close it with a tree, but that didn't really look well. So, yeah, I'm not sure how we are able to fix that. I don't really think that it's going to work if we are going to close this off from walking at all. I mean, that house is definitely going to be in trouble. But look at this. We have a little fountain here on the other side. This obviously still needs a little bit of decorations. I added a bakery here, by the way, because bread was not doing super well, but we did have a lot of wheat. It's now going up a lot faster. So I think that was a good thing, smart call. So now we walk here. This is the other side here. I'm really happy with this church. Also just how it now pops out of the skyline here. Yeah, it looks really nice. I am tempted to fill this up with a few more trees or maybe just move the walls a little bit. Houses. So it feels a little bit more dense when it comes down to houses around it. But that's for later. We also have the common wares. So this building is now helping us with producing some common wares. We have 10 right now. They're being sold here at the market. If they do have one consumed this week. So that is all going well. Common clothes are doing well. Also did add another butcher. Because also meat or boars were like 100 or something. But yeah, meat wasn't going super well. It's doing super well. So that probably is due to the fact that we're growing quite rapidly at this point. I am tempted to just add another. Yes, I just keep building these. Oh, wait, we already have one. No, that one is already assigned. Storage is full. Storage of the hunter's hut, I'm assuming. Can I build another? Oh no, that it must be in the granary. Shall we just add a granary here? I think that might actually not be a bad idea. We have quite a lot of hunters' huts. We have some space here for another house. I did paint it, although there is also a hunter's hut, so I'm not entirely sure about that. We should just build one of these guys somewhere over here to gather all this meat. And maybe just add another hunter's hut. I mean, I don't care. The granary is this one. And just add 2 depots. Somewhere around here. It's hard to tell with all those trees around here. The front is here. So I'm just going to add one of those. And then add this one on the opposite side. Maybe just a little bit further out. I don't mind that. I think that actually looks nice. Maybe something like this. There we go. Okay, granary is being built. Look at our walls, our fences here. That looks super cool. And they're already using it. So they're walking through here. And it's just a matter of time until they are going to use this. Well, I'm not really sure if they will be using this path. As long as we make sure they need to go there, I guess. This is really neat. Oh man, I cannot wait to start building here. And we should, because the hop farm, not really sure how it will look. Tailor's workshop, hop farm. Maybe actually way too far away. Hosting the regional fair. Wait for the fair to be over. Success plus 10. Labor happiness failure. 88. Yes, we can do that. Farm. Hop farm. I'm not really sure how this hop farm is going to look. For now, I think I'm just going to start with this area. Can we also have like grapes and wine fields? I'm not sure if that is a thing in this game. I like this building. It's cute, but it feels a bit more like the little cabin in the woods, if you see what I mean. It looks so adorable. Okay, we can build that one here. And let's just wait, because we should be able to build or paint the field here at least. I don't think we are able to get an advanced hop farm, can we? Hop farm produces hop. Wheat farm produces wheat. Shall we also build a wheat farm on this side? That's interesting. Wheat farm improvement, luxury market. We still don't have anything to sell, I think, on the luxury market. I actually don't mind that, to add another farm here as well. So we get a bit of a color variation on this side. But where shall we do that? This one is going to be very challenging. Or maybe we should have a path here in the middle as well. So we divide it. That could actually work. Well, first things first, I just want to see how this one is going to look. They can actually maybe use the granary that we are building right over here. Or was that not here? Yes, it is. We are building one here, right? Well, as soon as it's done, we're probably able to see it a lot better. Yes, I think it's right over here, granary. It is already able to assign some people. Let's do that. We have quite enough people here, and we will have some space. So the hop and maybe weed can also be gathered right over there. Welcome. A coin surplus. Rumor has it you managed to gather a fortune akin to the dragons of yore. A tremendous pile of shiny golden coins. It may be heresy, yet your folk take comfort knowing they won't lack riches for quite some time. Thank you. Yeah. I think that's just, we need to wait for the granary to be done, set up the hop farm, and then just see where we are going to build a wheat farm. My feeling says right over here. Do we also need anything else? Okay, now let's go back here. The hop farm will unlock wheat farm. Beer production will unlock the wheat farm, produces wheat. Hop farm produces hop, and the brewery. The brewery we also need to build. Brewery, we have the wheat, right? Yes. So the brewery. What needs to work at the brewery? Well, there's only one way to find out. Will we have the brewery inside of our city? It matches because it's like the red towels, but yet it's like such a fairy tale cozy building, which makes me feel like, not sure. Not sure if we should, because it just looks super cute. Just right over here as well. Doesn't it? Someone visited, had a great time, cheered up your villagers. Success. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I really feel like this one just fits a more foresty area. Oh, it's so adorable. Okay, 200. We have plenty. Totally fine by me. Hop farm is finished. We can assign 3 serves and now paint the crop field. This is obviously not fertile land. Are we just going to fill up the area right over here? I think we will. Oh, it's sticking over the walls a little bit, and I notice as soon as you remove some, it will sometimes, at least, not always, redo it and change the angle as well. If we just leave, because it's too big anyway, so if we just leave a little bit of extra space here, then it will maybe recalculate it. And remove that one. Why is it not doing it again? I just did it off camera and it kept on. It's odd, but it's fine. We're gonna remove this one as well. And then hopefully the next round, the next season, it will look a lot better. Can we now just stop seeing? Yes. Yeah, because I don't really like that. It looks kind of cool. Not really sure how this would look if you go on top of the mountain. Now I'm curious, was there also wine? Jewelry, glass working, like grapes, grape fields, beekeeping, monastic kitchen. Herbs could also be a thing. Herbs. But herbs are only here, right? Produces a simple stew. No. Paved roads, tavern kitchen, mining taxes. Where are the herbs? Was that already here? No, it's not. Ah, here it is. This one, the monastery, adds a herbs garden, berry garden, vegetable garden. So all of them are at the monastery. Should not wait too long for producing that. However, we are now focusing on these farms. The more I'm looking at it, the more I'm not entirely sure if I really like the look of it. Okay, this one is done. At a brewer, we actually don't have citizens yet. How do we get citizens? Let's see. Wait, you are producing beer. Gonna start some hop here. And beer. Beer can be sold just at the market stand, I'm going to assume. What do you want? Sounds like a good deal. Selling weed to the elders. Offer sweetens. I'm not really sure where I really need that. Not interested. Maybe next time. A traveler. Seek lodging to rest, replenish their supplies as they journey across the realm. I'm visiting the village. Happiness 100. Guest needs water, rustic food, in lodging. Okay, let's see. Can we change this to beer if I want to? No. No. So is that part of the luxury goods? It's a luxury market. Sells luxury and luxurious food. Okay, so it's also food. Building parts, extra. So we can add a little mark. Oh, we need to focus on this one. This is my beautiful statue. Look, it's a dragon statue. I mean, it's a perfect match, but I just need a statue. Wait, can we like trade that? Do I have space left here? Can I add a statue here? Doesn't look like it. I think that's the only thing it needs. A sculpture, it's called. But I'm not entirely sure how I would be able to get a sculpture at this point in time. I think you can trade it. Sell, buy. Are there any sculptures here? Or do you really need to create them? Doesn't look like it. So that might be a problem, but maybe you guys can let me know how to get the sculptures. Maybe it's just a building that we need to unlock, of course. That could definitely be a thing. Man, I'm so happy with the church here. Looks super amazing. Okay, we have the Hope Farms. We have, what are you complaining about? You need water. Okay, we can build a well. Well. Somewhere over here as well. Well. Gosh, it's such an annoying word. We can make this bigger maybe. Yeah, I'm not going to build these right over here. So maybe this will stay the wheat farms. However, there's also vegetable gardens, right? So maybe we should keep this for the vegetable gardens and then another hop farm right over here and then a wheat farm on this section, something like that. So what are these guys waiting for? Water and hop. Yeah, of course, hop, because hop is being produced, grown right now. Oh man, I'm just so excited about this. It's just getting better and better every episode, and we keep on building, making it more beautiful. Yeah, this is such a fantastic game. How are you guys enjoying the series so far? How are you guys enjoying the game so far still? I hope you guys are enjoying it as much as I am. I'm not entirely sure about this building here. We might need to move it or just cover it so it feels more integrated. Maybe that could be a thing. Not really sure if that would work. I did add a little bit of extra treasury here just to fill up that area, basically. Oh, what do you want? You will learn Davenport is imposing a new taxation law on traded goods. The details are a mystery, but you know it yields considerable profits without impacting commerce. If you were to crack its secrets, such as a tax, could greatly benefit your village. We'll figure it out as we trade. Trade 1,000 worth of resources with the Davenport. One of the elders will tell us. Let my bailiff investigate. 20% Davenport is unaware of the scheme. Davenport figures out the scheme. We will figure it out as we trade. Let's just do that. And talking about trading, we should now see improve the Northbury route. Oh, we don't have that, huh? North Fury, we need 50. Requires an available monastic emissary. Oh. Okay, well, let's just go. Oh, well, we can do it here. Labor estate influence, invest, improve the Throttbury trading route. I think we need to do all of them at some point. We have 50, so let's just start with that. But that's how we go and upgrade our trading route. Look at this beautiful city. I really do hope you guys are enjoying this series as much as I am recording it and building in this beautiful game. Let me know in the comments down below. Leave a like at this video if you guys enjoyed it and subscribe, of course, if you haven't already. And yeah, I just really do hope to see you guys on the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye, guys!